mean, if you look at what the New York Times did, it's brilliant. You know, they made themselves a newspaper or a content company. And, you know, they used to own all these TV stations. They got rid of the TV stations because that's where they can get you, because the FCC regulates that. You know, it's over the air signal, and that's how they can get you. The New York Times really shifted, and they're no longer dependent on advertising. You know, it's strictly, you know, they have 12 million people who are buying their content. And that's the model. Like, you know, just go be very simple. If you're going to do news, be a news company. And they're really like, you know, there's not much the Trump administration can do with them. You know, they're not trying to buy, like, you know, microwave oven companies or other, like, they don't need the FTC. I don't think they can get at them much. I think they're pretty resistant. And I think that's the model.
Yeah, Wordle and the crossword and connections doesn't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, so when we're looking at what Christine Noem said, this is a really big deal. To be fair, Stephen Miller had already previewed this idea that they were not going to respect habeas corpus. Habeas corpus, of course, is the constitutionally enshrined principle that you can't have unlawful detention, that the government can't just willy-nilly lock people up.